What's going on, guys? This is James. I wanted to do a quick video about moving to Charleston and the topics that most people really want to know about when they're moving to a new city. Jobs and locations and safe areas and things to do, and we're going to jump right into it. All right, so here we go. Right now I'm at James Island County Park, and the park systems out here are phenomenal. They're really cool, so if you have kids, awesome place to bring them to explore nature and animals and just getting out of the house away from like Netflix and video games and stuff like that. So the city of Charleston has about 130,000 people, and the county has about 400,000 people, and that includes James Island, Johns Island, Caw Caw, Mount Pleasant, and a ton of other like areas that when you think about Charleston, nobody talks about. You know, they just think about like downtown Charleston and, you know, the restaurants, and that's it. But there's so much more to it, which I kind of want to like explain a little bit to you. So the cost of living out here is a little bit higher. It's gonna be anywhere from $850 to $1,200 for a one-bedroom apartment. That's if you want to live alone. And if you want to, you know, go on Craigslist and be a roommate or whatever, the average is going to be about $700 to $1,000. And the average kind of around like the middle sweet spot is going to be about $850 all bills paid. So that's not too bad. But most places are going to be like $700, then you got to pay utilities, and it's going to be like an extra $150. So the safe places to live are West Ashley, James Island, Johns Island, South Downtown, and Mount Pleasant. Those are the places that you kind of want to stick around because they're going to be really close to Charleston downtown, and they have a lot of amenities as well. The only place that you really want to stay away from is North Charleston. That's where you're going to get the crime and like the shootings and things like that. Every city has a bad part. North Charleston is going to be the bad part of Charleston. So just stay away from that place and you'll be good to go. Everything else is super safe. So for shopping, you have outlet malls, which are going to be in West Ashley. That's going to be like TJ Maxx, Ross, things like that. You do have a Tanger outlet, and that's going to be right above West Ashley, and that's going to have Express, J. Crew, H&M. Downtown, you're going to get more luxurious shopping like Louis Vuitton and things like that. So let's see here. The nature out here is, oh my God, it's so cool, because you got dolphins out here. You have alligators out here. You have a ton of different marsh birds, hawks, eagles, egrets, and all sorts of really cool stuff. Fishing out here is to die for. If you love fishing, you're gonna love coming out here because you catch things all the time. Sea trout and sheep's head. There's sharks out here, and then you get to see the dolphins, which is really cool. So, and then crabbing as well. If you like fresh blue crabs, you can catch a dozen, 2 dozen a day just off of like one line. So blue crabs are really cool out here. The culture out here, you have theaters, you have museums, and then you have my favorite, which is the nature center. They have a ton of nature centers. Two of my favorite is the Caw Caw Interpretive Center. I made a video about that. I'll put it in a link below. And the Charlestown Landing. And Charlestown Landing kind of gives like a nice history overview of how Charleston came to be and the plantations and things like that. So I love the history and the museums out here. Really fun stuff to do. So for jobs out here, hospitality is king, for sure. You have bed and breakfasts, you have hotels, you have restaurants everywhere. I mean everywhere. West Ashley, Mount Pleasant, you have jobs everywhere. And you're gonna be able to find a job really quick within like 2 days, maybe 3 days. You'll have probably 3 or 4 job offers. Let's see here. The IT jobs are really big out here as well, and construction is really big as well. You're gonna have some medical jobs as well, but construction is huge out here right now because Caw Island and James Island, they're just blowing up. There's tons of buildings that are always going up, and I can imagine even a small construction agency doing really well here. So another thing that I kind of want to talk about is the weather. The weather is super humid during the summer months and the spring months. Humidity can get anywhere from 65 to like 95%. And if you ever experience like a 80-degree day with 90% humidity, it's like you walk outside and you just want to go right back in. You just got to shower. It's so hot. but you get used to it and you learn to drink a lot of water and get a lot of electrolytes in you, and you'll be fine. And it's only for like, 3 months out of the year. It's better than having, really cold winters for 6 months out of the year where you can't really do anything. I prefer the summers where, just rock the AC and you'll be good to go. So that's pretty much it. Oh, Bill Murray does live here as well. And he owns the River Dogs, which is a minor league baseball team. So you'll see him around the city, which is super cool. If this city is cool enough for Bill Murray, it's cool enough for me. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below and I'll try to answer them the best I can. I know I can't fit in a ton of things on this video and I want to make it short and sweet and fun. So if you guys need anything else, let me know and I'll do my best to answer all the questions. All right, y'all take care, guys. Bye.